motivation near Chicago. What's a new message now? Per se, I can't. Yes, all day alert to be told at once here.
I see. Now, Minizon Kaya, Dr. Baumia classmate. Our brigade in the Monty, also the Enkaunias Kabiasa.
I just that is the brigade, no answer that's the Intaka and voluntary service.
Kessben.
Kumasi walk one of idea.
Kumasi, Kumasi, yeah, more like a cemetery now.
I see.
All the Kumasi to a year one. A binisa, a baby a chum, in fact, make a baby a chum under the NDC administration. About 6. Now, Duma traffic, I'll be this free. Officers mess. At the Akko Dumuno. Wow, rebel. And at this point, to Kukudra, there's no traffic. And it's not because they be a quite to be view. Because commercial activities in Ashanti region. About pick it up now, by 10 o'clock, 11. I should tell you, to do rooms, they say, first and cover do rooms 6 o'clock. No room, ye beja. And then, who do room, it's 7 o'clock, grabbing a car park. I got a park of car. Kroma din see the na hashe no enra bi no entesa first no za oba nam Kessben mo nimu ho a
Yeah.
Nipa nam from ho by 7 o'clock wa ka rebe ho ba da na kokofa wonere ho edin Kumasi edin
But what indication does that give us? Trading activities, you know, and crofoduma na ego, and now one more year better idea for no Sikande who are Mudibakotoni man.
Nimi na you say Nipana or no or could be a shop no.
Kessben.
Say or could be in Kamwa. Night ubia mape. They say 7 fast will be a Nikwa or no. Eso. And they say ubia will say Krumane no Nipana and Namhon Bibri na no. Be our model when you better in your market.
I don't want to minto.
They want to minto because the real inflation. The international agencies, 77%. Meanwhile, buying say
31.7%.
That's right. At the end of the 2 cities, and then when you pick the same 2 cities, now the court Krum so Kotadena, you end up coming back around to mean to add the end because over Kono, then yet 3 cities, now could be a bear 9 cities. And the second one would acquire and just only be a home bear more home, you know, and send away to me the apart the Cronunti Alcohol. And you would not be able to buy it, so you have to come back. And the Nipana or no could be in the shop, no. But when they say Nipana a walk room, no, maybe in 7 o'clock, to my men like a cramming, then again they go and they close early. First, and they can content more. Over close late. About 6, 7, not shops and home be. Oh, come on, because the power home more tardy. And then 4 o'clock, cry now for 2 shop Marco because, oh, yeah, be free so and what to work. And the Nipana tardy are unable to buy. Nipana air tunnel are not getting people to buy. China situation here, at your.
I see. Quite disturbing though in the Ashanti region. But in that question, no, NDC more Ashanti region. I think that from Monday, on social media, you home footages and a lot of videos. Almost all the party bigwigs within the NDC in Ashanti region. What precise exercise and I'm undertaking in the Ashanti region?
Well, the NDC, the FNO reorganization of the party. A reorganization, was stages. And this stage way, 16 regions na oh yeah ma'am 14 ayo mo de awie.
Okay.
Aka Ashanti and the Eastern region. Our stage where a stage yeah they register new members.
Okay.
Yeah what stage be a term the kind na replacement of cards. Yeah membership card na yeah one. After every 4 years now expire. And the new one yeah the replacement wow. Yeah no we after the year be a kwayama obi bia o ye NDC nia on register in the NDC book. Obenya opportunity aye. Obi wo honso a we MPP ni. See this stage no yeah welcome nipa bi to say na na dan ku akufu ado ne ba omiano mu a omo ahu ne say wo papa de oka yes we join NDC no. They are also welcome na ya through mudin. And this stage in no and they was say yeah register be register and they at all.
Okay.
So man form number register. And it is supervised by the national executives all over regions in baby aye ni bia said the bear party ni betimi adi na ni adi akire yi nti ye chep into 3 northern sector, central belt and the southern sector. Let us say yetimi a champion for no gusua mo bi atimi akwa exercise. And that is why I hundi pano bebre na wa Ashanti region because at this particular point yeah Ashanti region there igusua ye na overwhelming. If you look at Nipa you see the NDC card no the year register is going for 20 cities.
Okay.
No one your card. First on NDC in Ashanti region, your card na paper one no 1 city and no cry no your penny patch one sign the amount. Today people are rushing to come for the card sell for 20 Ghana cities. And it's shocking. We are so much happy to see the kind of excitement among for the Barber register, their quest to own an NDC card. In fact, then Mami Bia or MPP or Frame. Not to you, me pacho. Him for na moye mo registration na a feed ye. Any na ye who say I was here there who join it and so I am people need again. Of Remy Joe, I tells you that only me remain quarabrim.
Yeah.
Auntie, I said, Mema, the secretary of that constituency, a move call, no more register because what who say a feed ye, the Ghana pie yodie, a NDC. This time I will not make a mistake.
Okay, registration may also in all the 47 constituencies simultaneously.
Yes.
Okay.
All the branches. BBA Koso. In Tubaqua. Now you are setting up a table. They said the electoral commission a registration. So you go in there with your 2 passport size photograph and they will Ghana card or the electoral commission card.
Kessben,
Now you register, then link you up to baby our Tuaba. Then you are now a registered member of the largest political party and the best political party in Ghana.
Okay.
The National Democratic Congress.
Okay. And Ashanti Regional Minister, Ras Amono Semensa, at Tiki 10 at Meet the Press, Ministry of Information, Jumedia Womodi. And he says, stating it clearly, the new patriotic party in the Ashanti region, no, has done a lot more of developmental projects, especially when it comes to the issues of roads. Any idea? One more no and the records are there to show the agitation and not a free harbor. Any the conversations NPP by one more no crack. Now to quote him precisely as Chronicle, the Obokratana report here no pay or say the minister, the honorable say noted that a total of 336 road contract representing 6,498 kilometers had been awarded since 2017 to date, and then 1,515 kilometers completed. He indicated that out of the total contract, the Department of Urban Roads awarded 64, representing 1,139 kilometers, and completed 509 kilometers, while Ghana Highways Authority awarded 69, representing 948.9 kilometers, and had been able to complete some 317.8 kilometers. Department of Federal Roads also one more awarded some 203 contract representing 2,674.5 kilometers of road. In the Ashanti region. The debate about development in the Ashanti region, no, the NDC cannot compare any longer.
Hey.
I mean, I didn't know three. My quote is now.
Yes.
Yes.
You see, sometimes you know, you see, MPP ni on my point is no. Then we come to accept that Ghanaians were not fair to the NDC at all. Ghana for the NDC, John Mahama, and Dini crap.
In which sense?
In the sense of development, Ghana for say, Yenyeshi, or mine, my thing, a hochre ho, a Kasaya ma, Yakotua, but here the NDC. Now, share MPP by Nadia or mono friend of achievement. But answer na messy so. On the road now was from 2017. Remember pick the summary of it. Maybe pick road by road.
Okay.
But the summary of it was from 2017
to date.
Up to date.
Yes.
I ordered 6,000 kilometers.
6,498.75 kilometers of road.
Out of the 6,000, the Omayan drew 2,000 kilometers in Pacho. Figure no. Sakamami saying.
Yes, so we're breaking it down. One more award, 1,515 kilometers completed, and only one completed.
That's right.
Yes.
Out of 6,000. The Omatimia completely 1,500, which is 1/4 of road network. The AMA contract in Ashanti region. And yes, Simon or say, Mensa Ferry, and yes, new. So, with Timijina, baby, you two abakes, ye palma or. Say and yes, very say or back can say, Maakye no ampa ya acquiring 6,000 the amema contract. Nemum 1,500 penny yet after 6 years. And yet the ferry so back casa near Chile say more to a man.
No, but this record so was say unprecedented. In your time, no, you did about 500 kilometers of road stretch, and see you cannot compare to this figure.
Yamfa comparison no Siho and Sana. But my point is that the award is 6,000 kilometers of road contract. Now in 7 years, 6 years, you are only bold enough to say 1,500 and a yetimi a which is not up to half of the road network. Now we'll say it's an achievement amount in your strongest hold. Maybe a nipanigina tua bakasi at the mawa. So what the fufu be at the papa be pass out the vetera and kaum fara road and fanye your achievements. Now let me put it there and come to the issue. Is it only about roads and your friendly development and it is about the general developmental project. Okay. So Simon Semensa is saying said or move back Ghana for special or more sentimental. Say a juma or more yini. Now shut didn't say if I told you one, I'll cast on why if you didn't change. And the shows I was here, Mr. Speaker, and I don't know why Unim the intra. At I don't know share visible to the of everyone looking at you. Into why if I no one ever begin I say me TV so me radio is all some why if I me quote your mama why if no you cannot see that. So when you do development nipa no ayaye development no in their area or mo de be kire se ampa wa ye bibi significant and onye hwe. So my problem is when MPP for always edidi asantemanya tem men kwa asantefo because the Asante region enye only asantefo nko na yeda in the team. Asante region more of a cosmopolitan area. It could be a tribe be a Asante region. It my member Asante region for and fan cancer. Anytime be a ombekasa biano, they insult the sensibilities of the people of Asante region.
And then a constitutive insult, no.
The constitutive insult is one person which they say, Mr. Speaker, the Asante region, you have eyes, but you can't see. When you were hopper, you have ears, but you can't hear. Wasun hopper, but I was on see. The intimate say, Nipana kasa say, Asante region, you who she are binding ye, you know. The patrol, or free north, you know. And no free central region, no free greater Accra, or free Asante region, Omudu Duonwa. A two abadi ma MPP. Sani pana na asori ejina enrei. Mr. Speaker sa wonte ya.
Meeting.
Make a chiro enrei ye. And MP for Achumangwa Biya North. Does it south or north? Angry, honorable angry. Or call the constituency. Na ya pamono.
Achumangwa Biya south.
South. Ya pamono se akoko. Nipa na okosia omo no enye nipa omo ye ne constituency for abeka NDC for framu. Okosia ne PP for omo pamo no. Police for amantemu anka kroma no che ne we. Uni di entra.
Debi.
Omo see. Development bi ya so. And the who bufuo no omo de asia MP no. Police had to come and rescue that person, and that's that time on one. Next time, a press conference, no catch us say a unprecedented development in this country. Who is just a one move as anti-mine for over to me, you know what I them now. But it is not a good reshuffle, or more Muslim reshuffle. A common do what you mean reshuffle, and also me and he doesn't see things in any wisdom will be shared out there to say so. In the room, someone by him can be a man who talk a cry. Who will say that so yeah, this and now come do, and I'll pay you my you said if for what get what about you.
Yeah, my
Mr. Speaker, I remember just 3 instances and son I will be question. It may be Anhwere de na eden aka asem. Before Anhwere was
yes.
He also has to be whisked away by the police. So the whole majority leader, come on. MPs are more Ashanti region. Press conference. And almost sending an appeal to the president to say, hey, Mr. President, young Kofu soon. And your man Kosu Ashanti region, how? So one for when you are near the Ama. And your best. And Mr. Speaker, Sassum are making a book at with you for some.
No, those are the facts, AC. But the point again, no, yes, point again, yes, Muslim won't share. But the regional minister, no, Mammo record.
Yeah, but Mr. Speaker.
Me too.
Me say, Omo didi, Mamu for not come. And so I came did you know. And I make a me chile with the anti or moody or matter. It's a memo instance. If the whole MP are Omo the channel of development, MP no, or Parliament, or Yemra, and also lobby for development in the area. And you're on area. But project to be anywhere a mayor or in a district where the constituency where or no MP no, on your no. So the district assembly in the area, the MP is in the no. Say central government in the area, MP no is in the no. MPC na ba bonti abeka try and say, "O man penyi ma wani mra from fi say enema nko enye yie wo eye yaman emu." Na Simon say be gira hono aka try say, "Ya ye development a chain aban bia." The already na yanti asiye ne say MPC na sem na omo kan say be say nyansa nim. The na yanti asiye twi kasa na wo kan ya ne na tie ni dia. Na just MPC no omo wani. But they cannot see. Me pa cho eno see ho wie ye no. Kwame ahemfu aso bi agina. Ama ahemfu akatsa. So ba santebeje ya baby ya tu abama NPP kesiye pa ya kwabre development bi anko so kwabre ya ekisimo asema peso wa kire se ahemfo no sebi bebre ahemfo no sebi wo munni ani ena development ya wo mo constituency so o mu hunu nti Jesus mo asema be gira ho no wakata ansana ahemfo na te se ye bibi wo omu constituency. It is yatem didie. But when we talk about MPP, then we talk about development in NDC. Anya Mahmoud ba omi aba hai. Obesi ko Kumasi International Airport. Ino ko he adwuma ayeye o Kumasi International Airport. Me pa Kumasi International Airport. Seba omi aye president onye president nka Kumasi International Airport ofa han ko bimu se adwuma ekoso. Enye ba omi na ye. John Dramani Mahama ene ye Kumasi International Airport.
Okay.
Nyame ada o ma ewie wona ban mu mpa cho nya abutere. Oba kejetia. Ya wie Central Market e pa cho seba omi ne MPP for se simo se mensa so why minister or minister and Kayabaya because Central Market is the second phase of the Kumasi KJTR project. Who we are, no about hospitals. Minister Nwankasa, the constituency. Oh, I'm so now will be a free host Seria. Seria only regional hospital, 250 bed hospital, almost the Pacho. So, we are a president, or your president, ye bear because I started with John Dramani Mahama. Hospital Baku in Sia, schools uncountable the constituency where bosom cho school ni ba ko community day secondary school yes ya kwara ko mu school ho me see Simon Samuel anu mo ma metre yen say ye ba yes school dan we ye ba yes hospital we ye ba yes ya we na ka yen ti mi fa nyina so ni enta so wa ye bi na wo ba na say ya road 6,000 kilometers ya the contract. Yeah, you 1,005, and how are you able to measure the kilometers we are talking about and be able to ascertain? Say, Minister, I say no, we are not doubting say Kwame course, but is he also talking about a Kwame contractor course or where German Akana? Maybe maybe to say I have the Kwame road. 2017. According to route 10 kilometers. 2017, a day machine could see you. From 2017, it's also part of the 6,000 kilometers of road. The contract, no. Contract and free, so you see, why not say? And then you'll be the first, but I'm saying, Namumo, I can crew. When I'm saying there was in a coin, 6,000 was okay.
Okay.
So, Minister, no. Omunya attended you mudidi Santaman because I nya Santaman konisi mo semen sankonyi minister.
All right. Mami no asiano pay.
Mate we near that.
Yes, me does. You're right, Joseph. You have been speaking to us live from the Ashanti region about the NDC area in the Ashanti region. One more reorganization as a party plus and press briefing. Regional Minister Simon Osemens took 10 a year. The Ministry of a year. Information na what eba be yeah na no pay yetimi edi ho enkom but bringing us to exactly 8 o'clock na many Dr. Fred Che ono general director general edema CTVET, yes, Commission of Technical Education plus the vocational one no eba be din commercially answer the yaba issues no so the time no issue he has to go for a meeting as I say me manache na yetimi this anko but here we are kwabena ene na African Ziga ewa ha we will talk to you more about and press briefing no and give you the full details of what the minister said say one more year in the Ashanti region na yetimi edisa nkomobono etimi edia but stay with us 0550596929 text message numbers any WhatsApp ni na fa o comment ne bra na yenkenkai emfama we will go to Tamale na yahwe de AC ewo honso nti beda se ma doc Fred Che ache na memano akwaba doc morning.
Good morning.
Na empomo boko de.
Yankopon mo mpaebo bibia nkakra.
Very well. Fache mamu atina ho ache kakra because of the phone interview na yeah. But I don't pay ministry ni TVET. Mo hote say
Yankopon adom Ministry of Education bibia boko na Commission for Technical and Vocational Education so bibia boko.
This is media na ko say.
Ekonanim seven panyimfo senye da obeto ebuatwa insio fra no na empafen ebejo ti yede Nyankopon asese nioma aban ni digu akwan mu no ni nyina bibia ekonanim kakra.
A very important sign of having this discussion because it was part of your discussion I have here about the educational sector. Any day why near money be echo. Some have said say SSE view free SHS. Some have said say technical and vocational education I am funny serious as a country. It is building up our problem. Brofono any grammar na ye more funny secondary schools edoso. Say you bet me akoye nim technologically na you bet me anya technical skills you bet me develop it is very important say you be technical and vocational education abe paramount about 51 prestigious schools Ghana if you are counting you cannot count any of the technical institute account people so our perception is sebe nkwala abon na womunima de no and the vocational and technical school the more reason why I not pay you invite you to the studio now let us understand baby I drew as a country when it comes to vocational and technical education where do we start from and how should we proceed in the journey of education?
Okay meda sibebre o share my how I yeku ensanu at least say young kwachi from the past 5 to 6 years na
okay
ensakraya sonko aba or sanu adwuma because who you so what the nyoma bi in a basin any now they share. I agree with you say bia top school procedure bia person babekwa e bia ensanu adwuma suano and count but nyoma esesa if you say from independence ya ni enku ho to say the from 2017 ya twa koso a ye di ho komo da ne da na nyoma sakra ade ba obetimi di aye nsusudie eye ohwemu a before 2017 the number of learners ananka omko anu adwuma tete no omu wie junior secondary school no more to aso na way below 15,000
okay
but ene day am no ka say ene technical and vocational students no pre-tertiary for na omo chromo so ene na ombe day omu bewie
okay
eba core subjects na ye wie on the 8th of August na over 26,000 ena etroye ena eba trade areas no so almost 29,000 plus ena etroye na ni December ko so ewom se afi emrante ne maba omo konsanu adwuma sua ye free technical and vocational education no is getting to 50,000 intino there's no way a bit me aka sense and adwuma sua no economy dia abaya ye within the shortest possible time wa quadruple the numbers call technical and vocational no kire say amai ani ku ensanu adwuma sua na o ye no immediately educational intervention it doesn't effect no within 5 to 10 years now investment na o ye no then at the same time so yenko Kumasi ko Kumasi Technical Institute ko hwe equipment any reading akoso ho obetimi akosisi a munko na nkɔhwe mfoni ni ade any instructors ye do ko Cape Coast mo ko training on this equipment so equipment no I'm afraid say bia ukɔ Kwame apom kra nya bi ewo ho intino that is what it is now Kumasi Technical University equipment e ho no e bia wunya bi o Kwame Nkrumah na ko oko ikwada so Methodist ana say woko de ye wo ikwada so School of Performing Arts or Creative Arts na you can see say abai any hu a the man sanu adwuma ni investment within the short time why e won sanu adwuma sua no stronko kra na wanya no just like that or the enfienum strategic plan eto ho eno na ene unia obia betimi edi one dance say 5-year strategic plan na ode baaye no wan tra keke nemum ade bia ese oye ewo ho ni nyina waye ni nyina pepepe o ka say ese o set it up because we used to have Council for TVET. Or say as I set up Commission for Technical and Vocational Education. Na ahwode a ye de hye ensanu adwuma suam na tumi a ye bema aban kuo ana adwuma ayefo bi a ombetimi ahwe se ye ntoto nsanu adwuma ese no waye no minua eno no waye and the commission has been established.
A bread training has been formed.
Now, or say, Oshema affairs, no, na ye were MVTI, ye were OIC, ye were ISIS, ye were CDVTI, ye were Youth Development Centers, ye were Ghana Education Service, and another drone war. Into na technical and vocational education, ye need a yibia a maomo. Into your non say, so or take a whole new agency, Ghana Hano. General education the near obi anim say GES it's time bia ye ni ku omo ho almost 700 schools na bibia na de more but this time o say yanti a new agency or be share say pre-tertiary TVET no so no yaye and no so TVET service no anye ano akeke or the call marche bedroom waye a TVET service no aye me no ka say nra council ni ko hia wo hwe special scheme of service just for the service na ye hu say ankronkro mo adwuma kra no kwa be so no mbetimi afa abeboa ensano adwuma ntete and saa nneɛma we nyinaa no why this investment is very difficult for most government to do over the years enti na yɛntimi anye no but o hwɛ aban ani so ade hu ne opepa onya ne the political will enye easy so we move institutions across 19 ministries to one ministry, making sure say when you have special focus for ensano adwuma only few countries na etimiaye India etimiaye Africa han crowd no we don't know how many countries are etimiaye ntino eyade a enunko ano emu odu a ban etimiaye then o hwe sikapudu a odi ahye twa say ye be upgrade na infrastructure nyina aba no eno so aye ade ba ko ensano adwuma eye ne say enya brofoka enya nkontabuo ene brofoka ehu hia pa nanso in addition to that no say oye ne nsawoso oni ankrankra mo munyuma ene ye aban are establish sector skill bodies wono eye ankrankra mo munyuma omo na kire de ekọ omo na kire se enhuru omo na kire se mpaboa no mepese esua mepese eye kese no ama o the standards naba ni a kire ni nyina no so set it up we share the years from 206 Codvet established up to 2017 the curriculums competency based curriculum and I say yeah because MPP are buying 2006 up Codvet and now the new maybe she we share more yentimi anye but abai apesika pudua me no ka say we are developing competency based training curriculum no
and no so na me ba no because so you can technical and vocational education now the course prescription students ne be no very key now we core subject no every honoma the elective ones are be equip your mama wo nya the needed skill hwehwe na aban so focus no betini realize and very important. What are some of the programs as say mode to akwemu a quite different from the natite no so that in the modern day you betimi enya the required technological skill e ama young students
the first one and it say ubenya say industry ebeba on board because omona e train we are of takers aban and create jobs aman bia akoso aban say aban create jobs work bill ebe kosro ban kran nyuma tumpon and no fan crofon say omo nyuma eba on board enti aban asset up skill bodies first time in our history in Ghana. You got big countries like Germany, Switzerland, India, South Africa, nomnia there, and in Yoma Koso industry, etimi ejuma yakofa nyoma oho, kasi ye oho ni yakofa, and yeah, even though South Africa here no, I say industry ni ba on board. So that is the first thing. Okay. The second thing is say unya infrastructure. Would the best support technical and vocational education, and also aban dudu awaye no see a year from independence as abe yakoyanim within the short possible time investment aban dey just infrastructure alone is getting to $1 billion. Okay, and that is infrastructure. You can go. Minkasi schools in India, but you can go to at least all the XY MVTI institutions who say upgrade. You can go to almost 20 former GES institutions who say upgrade. You can go to all the technical universities and you say upgrade. Or Monty, infrastructure is huge. With your infrastructure now, you need curriculum. A bit me abua say, Yanchen Crofona Adiano, Ewo, acquire a bit me a more manyantiano. Competency based training curriculum, no. Abasi, we should work on not less than 100 of them. Okay. Timino Kasen, we are working on Keriko Fairs and Nanka Bakupe, Sope, ni Ayato, ni Anye, Bakupe, Sope, ni Ayato, and no Mboying. Abasi, yen take bold step. And within between from Jobs and Skills Project, which is almost $200 million project. And Nono is focused on developing competency-based training curriculum from level 1 up to level 5, which is National Proficiency 1 up to Higher National Diploma, because that is the base of our economy. Industrial agenda, no, that is the base of it, and that one is also being worked on. Now you need to have a regulator. Bet me abua say nyoma wo ye nyina no obi ensure says anyoma ye and I say wo ye na apart from regulator no wo agency so ono so hwe say delivery no e koso delivery ni wo mumienu ye what dey happen at pre-tertiary level and ye what dey happen at tertiary level.
Okay,
they happen at pre-tertiary level no abaya setting up delivery TVS service so and share no then technical universities no so show ma 2018 or review Omo Act no me no ka say Kwame Appiah University ewo Asante Memu 2017 yo ma bia na enko ye no aban de atutu ye ko equipment omo so ye de amomo sabe Kwame Appiah
e ho no ye technical university
technical university
purely technical university
pure gradually no ye transition omo most of the programs no omo ye no unse na ye under EEW
and no so na member because most of the programs who was under EEW. They are more of social science programs.
Yes.
And then education and so ebabeka because of our teaching field, from EEW. But how do we see the transition from
the transition is going very well because untimi frekope dia enyini untimi frekope enchiano why we are boom. And gradually, we are working with them to make sure say you better transition. Now almost every training programmer happen on our pre-tertiary institutions near technical university. They will be run same there. Said they be bet me a trainee and crofwa 1 industry standards 2 or more entity na umbetimi akwache because sabe kwatiko say obema ntoma TND now say okwache obi electrical installation na wankasa no unnim how ayetimi wire no kra mu nsusu ye say na trunk cramp kwan be so ne fire no enti sa nyoma we nyina na ekoso enti that is one. So I've talked about making sure the curriculums are done. I've talked about making sure say
it syncs with the tertiary one, no?
Both and I've also talked about industry being at the center of, and I talked about investment in infrastructure because right now, no, some of the old equipment we are still keeping them.
Okay,
you can see the old equipment we are from 20 somewhere early 19s, but they are still there, and now your fourth industrial revolution, no, intimi and stand competition na we are say echo enti that is one of the things that yetimi nebio apart from that we make sure say o titi nkrofo no omo titi ene en say chewe say by the time we mewie no krankre omo omnyuma na edai afa omo and to do that and ye insist say going forward all the technical institutions will have to use nothing by the competency based training. Competency based training ohwe ohanchemu adioso no esentete no ekoso ewo krankra enwumam ana se bi adwuma kro ne ni bi wo Ghana ha esi mi model search industry ewo training institution no se ba nkra no benya santete no by that time no so oba out a dodo na betimi ada se betimi abie omunyuma ana se adwuma ni bi ebi a school na okoye no ewo nkran ana se wo tamale ana se wo boga na owie na adwuma no enni boga ho a na okoba bi foforo na oho na adwuma no a eso otimi emo adwuma no ekoso.
Okay, me tell for no see ye
also otimi adwuma no ekoso enti the competency based training curriculum no and also about this kapudu ahemu a sabe ye ne sector skill bodies any industry any training institutions e develop first nanka uhwemu a curriculum ni ya develop as training institution na de aba say industry ne mpeke eno nya adwuma say ya sakrem empaboa ye hye ukọ Asante Memu ukọ Ashanti Newtown ukọ Alaba ukọ Kumasi Mpatem a ade baako a ye ya ade pa wo ho empaboa ye sabre ni ye develop curriculum up to level 4 enche ni ebewie level 5 na wono a wo shoe onkrofo on be hia na hwe shoe a ebinum atimi aye na ode sisi de efrabro chire ba no a we no kra no na enya asem ketwa enti saa nyoma we bringing the industry in no ye pick all the standards we ase afa na nyina yisu ni omo so omo wanim de no e wo ha omo wodrim no so no aka ho ne develop ni ya making sure say you are training crofo bebre because mpabo e de ba Ghana memu ha uko Kumasi mpabo aye ton e wo force line ni ade na e bebre say yetimi ya dodo no Ghana na ne bo no kofom a ya be ye mpabo aton e wo ha ni ade bi so akwa amane.
Doc, I think it's a very good point that will make it out of the production that you bet me aye wo Ghana na yet me export it to Amanane. But I don't know, we'll have to come with government nankasa policies ensuring say vocational and technical education no air course no what we are and your mom be ni na you bet me consume me in Ghana product. But your friend no be the other discussion they bet me have later because of our time no. You share the selection process into the technical and vocational institute. Utro wasi anywhere from the basic level. Oba pre-tertiary no. After the wasi no, what we no. Which student will be qualified to enter into these things? And now I say, one more throw BEC no at that level. One more year. A person of vocational school and a technical school no will have the right because mostly no cut-off point they might grade 36. Ubos near the 36 for no kwan technical and vocational schools no na ebe the best brains are you here or more in that field no one more could did the other side and only social sciences maminti on the selection process na your fancy
you mean selection process for TV schools no yen share mrabia ne enka wo babia da say one when you aggregate 36 nenko enya no creda na sebe akra when you aggregate 36 no enkyere se wabom na adia aban e kan say opese anye bia no technical and vocational education ebe one of the ebe first choice enye second choice na obia nya opepa na opese o constant no adwuma otimiko if we say or nebuta answer or at least 50% of enkrana e Ghana no eco technical and vocational institution and na ushema afiwe no one or call technical and vocational institutions no ebi enya good grades
but I don't know me worry no because I don't know say commission no juma money wayek plus the computerized placement system. Okay, computer no ya throw BC in every year be open up to the schools. You be here Columbia and grade and in the schools I was selecting here. How do we ensure say the students with the best grades, and the best brains, some of them will end up in our technical and then vocational institutions? That is where the challenge will be.
No, that is not the challenge. The challenge will be say technical and vocational education a product. A free year independent a basic sabre. Adia ni yani kuhumum more no grammar education.
Yes.
And now we are having this conversation because abino at the nyoma guakwem and consciously to support a system whereby ye mano dodona ebeko internal edumesuya in selection for school no.
Yes.
Oko wanim no enyanshe obia ntimi nhye akra bia say chinchina akọ technical and vocational education and I want ntimi nhye awufo bi say chinchina amawba enko technical and vocational institute nemom aban nyoma a wodi begu akwan mu no na say awufo no nim say me concern no adwuma su a we ni de daachi ebesime na say me wi a adwuma metimi ayeni ana say kwan we su na mefa me ma tumpon a Eduna and Crawford do na bede ebeko. Tituano na abrofo ne baaye no. Omo che na pese oba eko school a obetimi aba bebo tai no anya obroni adwuma aye. Sabre abrofo na omo ye no omo krom sese omo dane no. Sese wukọ land na omo so otilo so ti ase ewo o level ni ade omo ti because omo hu sese nsa no adwuma no ankọ animu a omo ma ne bede ebo enti no sanka sabra abrofo baaye ni ewo koko ni ewo timber e na omo bua ma ye factories na dodo na call industry ni etimi e build a system a nka koko ni entwa enko nka timber ni entwa enko ba na omo me de be ye book work ni atwotwo amomo ni aka abrofo akese ni interpret amomo e wo omo a eyi edie at that time. So I say now we cannot go that way again. Until the only way you bet me a change your work and they say abandon no mabegu akwam one obey infrastructure ye here now so because of call and san teacher and video the best is even probably better than the obehu grammar institution be. Ya beye and your man said ye industry no beba on board said ye be obi wie ensano adwuma ntetia on continent fie emfie numni emfie nsiachi na momo wie na even though by the time we go school on kra no wa adwuma eye a bibi ba fie owie na nso obenya adwuma ye ese ye enuoma in such a way say abrantie ba ko a sign enuoma so welding okosi world skills competition aban e de aba no Ghana akrom world skills competition a sign sano adwuma ntetia any welding ti no ye de Germany oko Namibia kosi akan oye world skills competition Ghana odin kunim oko Namibia so sa ko gina Ghana enem Germany oko ho esa akoye training me no ka say Germany aban so onkosi ga Germany enem e US world skills competition happen this year na say ekoso of China because of COVID ntino o matitima ye na nkronkro ahodo so abrante oko ensano adwuma ntete akọ because of that ntino wako Germany aba or beko America aba no de ntete na ba abedum aboa Ghana sa brantie by the time onye school no nya bibia no na adwuma obebie no and onu betimi aye bi asa etimi afa afoforo sa fasudie we no na se esukufo hu na wofuo hu na ade ni nneoma a odi atoto akwamina na ekọ pepe na dodo na ebepese ombe konsa no adwuma hia
eno ne adwuma kese a commission no will have to do
and aba no
commission no will have to do because to attract the people no what the kan say enka no the compare and say no numbers no increase but how do we get grant say at first yet now cause teacher training college near the encroform na attractive the more reason why I want to introduce the allowance system to attract the people into that sector near more trained teachers can government and the commission design a model a bit me students to also push them into the sector because getting the students there is one factor and then getting the infrastructure and the right curriculum to run those TVET institutions another factor. How is the commission going to work on it? And then sika modibe sa ne mani nyina no emwa no so firi hin ana eba na ye face
iminia meda say die di kan die tosu mienu die tosu miensa aban aye wo hwe ensa no adwuma sua sikapudu a ode ahyem ene ye lanche the first ever TVET report 2021 TVET report afibia no ye beye foforo Minister of Education be lanche ne minia industry no is now being called on board because sikapudu aban di hyem or ya mfasodie no ebeba ma manfo ebeba ma ankrankra omo adwuma Ghana Skill Development Fund aban asset up aban di sikapudu 60 million ashem awose ankrankra omo mu nyuma ebia mu hia ntitiye bi ese bebo ama mu nyuma akoso ose mumbra magic na mu fa nhye mu nyuma na enyuma no enkosoro so ti ase aban ye no what we are going on, Aban will continue to do his best. But we are also calling on the industry to support. Because in France and Wejuma Tumpong, Enyina no, Aban Yanefano, na industry so Yanefa. Yahaya, Yanko India, ya. Aban contributing almost 49% to technical vocational education. Industry also contribute to 51%. Eti enkakra ohwe industries na ese etimi kwa animu aye carrot and stick issue abai putting the pest in the pillar ye put it out no say abai person ye dual training no ebia person concern adwuma adwuma bi na Kessben ha no na obe apply na waje no wa starting sanu adwuma entity no na oba ha 3 days na nko akọ training institution for another 2 days. And no about person deba. But we need the industry to also come on board. If you start here, say you may as an approach, dual approach here. Can you imagine the number of students or mobile person or mobile? If you say Maya to 2 and pony now, most of them have gone through this kind of training. Oko Germany 70% and I go through in San Jumesia. Oko Switzerland over 75% and I go and because majority of them go through it through the industry.
Okay.
No, gradually as we are working on, it will change.
Okay.
Yes.
But are we going to see Ghana per the blueprint with the Amaye, with the strategic plan Mukitano after the 5 years extensive development with infrastructure near Adienino? Are we going to see a turnaround of Ghana's economy depending on vocational and technical education?
We are seeing it. It's going to happen.
Okay.
Right? We are seeing it. So now we are assessing our performance with the 5-year strategic plan, and we started working on the next 5-year strategic plan. At the same time, working on a TVET policy, what we would look at beyond the 5-year strategic plan.
Okay.
And we are also looking at the impact. So we are not just putting this thing in place without looking at the impact. And also, skill development fund, Ghana skill development fund are buying,
and also say $60 million
are buying the ashim sabria minoka say the first call for proposals no ba amanfo nyina ankrenkre wono wo adwuma enti obi abetimi apply aban expect say at least 700 entities and our enterprise individual will get support according to the different windows. No, okay, your website obetimi anya so na otimi de entity bi na ewo ho na say so the buana we cost a obetimi a challenge fund enye loan a challenge fund a very competitive ye the bema the best innovative and creative ideas say be ya mabunu dodo na betimi anya adwuma aye ni botai nyina ne say batama yenwie skill development fund, Ghana skill development fund first phase, at least 42,000 direct jobs have been created. They say in your BA we say no call for proposal no call your website www.gsdf.ctv.gov.ghr wait me enya kwenya na wa go through the process no. And also about the commission for TVET ubetimi enya kwenya at the same time so you check Ghana into ahodo enai ye mrantie ne maba no ebeko no mne amanfo akodi nkuta ho no mache o mkwan betimi apply for this fund.
Okay. Thank you very much, Doc. I'm grateful. And the Director General Edema TVET and I mean in no Dr. Fred Che no under your Director General TVET no as a commission for a year technical and vocational education training and no at the Nkomo, bringing us to exactly 8:30. Doc, I don't pay me that say, but my main question so many doc we na many Kumasi mayor, the boss for Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, the Honorable Samuel Pine, many no any Nkomo, do na friend some Pine. Mayor, I don't pay all correct.
No mistake, lawyer.
Thank you. That's it. I don't pay. No, and come on, ye no. I'm told will be our person with the count plus the Andra regional minister. Press. The mean so Ebeka, I'm told say concerns kakra. Yenti wa no pay.
You me that say my main chill be out him no muninara. Education is very important to a nation's survival and development. Uko Germany na sefwa, se domsia sumuno, and the BI and for binum pese kwa butcher or smeko Germany and mko demenia ejuma aye. We na moa abain to say the doctor Che Amoakano. Se bemma enye no. Feature ko home fast and the eka. So one may magazine po. So the better to the Ghana Enterprise Agency, the next BSS and so you training for your mom equipment. Make I pass it covered tombe or say homo baby or more Yinano Kumasi Technical University commission on the commission maybe I know. Now share infrastructure or more pregu Dijama Kumasi University or that universities KT and Nasafua. Nature a bench share no a share in I use some yapwa and but the man what the basic here at Santimemu Nkomo.
Okay.
me tie say ya mean e kan nsam na eya me nwanwa se no a otie regional minister ananso say se wa pembre enya jua NDC style o mon kan no mo tie asama dey run on the surface of it no dey e kan nsam a enka onkeka de no kan bi asama ya de beto ho no no ya gitum se one ya gitum challenges especially akwan e wa santimemu ya ka demnisa bo kwadre nsam so oka amansie ensam ya ka asante achim ensam busuntwe be bia ye what deficit in roads difficulty ye nyina ye di ho ya na mbom ye hwe se yetumi aboa ni afix sa niema no be bia dia ma contractors a wo ma free ene ho nsam nyina no okan ene anamo a yetu ehine ene ko kan me ko ye se de ya kan nyina no nukure enu minia se wo fi anyankwanta na wo ko oboase a sabi ekwan no enya enkwan bi no bia yesi chansim no aka se ekua pitie akotama kusi ba bi ntu pa wunwu no eni pa force de bia ahojo da ba ekotre de kwan no eda ho akwa ye yi ni so am including masse efie areas eni mia ni fie ni mu wo makru ni gira wo ho enti ye bi ama santimai ba upa na uko health facilities eya no krese ye ba president for no time bi kura ye champion no time na nyu bi ahase na ye nyu bi and this is running say ye ba ya abandon man no speaker me boa uko video so wo maka on several occasions data ye de ba ya ye de betire adwuma ya ye no me pese ni papa ko ekoho na mo fa mo cameras ni akire no be dispute say some no regional minister me be kai no enya no kure yen ko sawia me se da bia meka NDC fi aban mu no na adwuma president for ekope hu scan so mo start no afi na edu table level one more to blocks be nu ya bia adwuma no di fide agumu the aka a transformer is almost a substation for and I'm said transformer na wo see no wo see enia ho na ho de intimate power the modern equipment e wo ho no any landscaping wo konongo e completed aka equine access road no e no contractor na share say hwie mu ye mano busumi mienu a obetumi awie amia kwa kopie adwuma no ano it's way ye no kure somewhere eka educational maybe a teacher ni answer and be I know what goes on within data I demand the total number of senior high schools are 1 centimeter basic schools are 1 that's for population that's enrollment that's for make us no correct na no correct say enrollment na a peaky a 2017 ebepim ne every single senior high school I can send over Kumasi what jurisdiction over. Let me send the copy of from 2017 to date. Projects they are ongoing any day.
Okay, but Honorable Joseph, I mean, and the key specifications now or compare course, on the face of the fact, regional minister and Dra no ankasa editude now per the factors our the was say more awarded 330 road contracts, which he agrees, and out of the 336 contracts contracts ni nyina no will amount to 6,494.75 kilometers of road. Then the minister comes back to say from 2017 and till date. But emphatically, out of the 6,498 kilometers, more completely 1,515.06 meters. Now, Honorable Joseph Yami in question and say, some more awarded contract of 6,000 kilometers. Now, in the last last 6 years, Motimia completed 1,515 stretch of road. It is a bit below 1/3 or 1/4 of success and contractor Maakye, and he feels say as a regional munyam majority of the vote, now spending much time or government in the last 6 years, they ought to have gotten better than this completion to media mom. Point two, so they say, or say contracts ni bebre now more award, but I can't contractors ni kwani, so one more free. How will you respond to this?
Yeah, on say when you have called echo shim kinasem one musia, and also say one more bumpon. One musia, dear, one kind of one tias. Which documents are present here?
Yeah.
What's the total contract award from January 2017 to date? In the contract in the award in 2017. Some were even awarded this year.
Yeah.
Yet to say some of the works are stalled. Yet to say some of the contractors are out on site because they declare you need to come out one more. Yankani, you know. And then they have some food. Mr. the person called Nova Becca and said between 2009 and 2017, between 1992 and 2000, NDC are buying for 6 years, one more award this number of contracts. They completed this number of roads in Ashanti region. Never compare from President Kufuor 2000 to 2009, then from 2017 to date.
I think some time ago, former President Mahama, yes, I did mention. So, of course, me say some time ago, I think says former Mahama, yes, I did mention. At the time, I'll coach our henny or Boba Kwaya who do our buy or yes, so in the Ashanti region.
Kwaya who do no Wakano.
Yeah,
it doesn't. And kilometers. We are talking about quantum of work. Oba yo Kwaya. What kind of apartment? So why Busakruwa and Nabawa wood coin. Sapkan winning the total length.
That be
never about 2.something kilometers.
I see.
And Paul 2.something kilometers. And non po not yam pambata Karin channel. Not the share acquire ye. Yaji to say baby. A big so. Yet two contractors that free site or bed. Did you say baby crowd and fine sankai? But it's a simple question. Say, a possible say, we bet him the 4 years, a year at Maya Quena, and then NDC. Wouldn't say Ashanti region at the highest, second highest region among NDC votes. Yes. We bought the region frame, the second highest, 2020 elections, the second highest regional MNDC vote, 600,000 plus votes. Yeah, Ashanti region. And she added in Obeka Sassam.
I said until the almost region anymore.
Say, Ashanti mine, Timuno Sabi, Yenian, and that's the propaganda.
Oh, yeah, means and not almost region anymore by giving you the tier development project, by giving you Central Maakye, the airport near there. Yes, horrible.
Let me be very emphatic on this. Men can say your team meeting expectations of Ashanti.
Okay.
But me, I have some can say your Ashanti must say. No, we use just 3 items: education, health, and roads. And the presentation. A peer you try to draw a woman. Yes, and I make a sure say you can't use even 20 years the Ghana fine because they will full play for you. Not the far Ghana, now we share the number of rosa. They take here several decades and yet to me every year. Even if say young far Ghana can be beer, you didn't have a quack coin so. But that's who want to say, and yet the only issue of Ashanti is your coin. Hospitals in Yayan, schools in Yayan, yes, so in Yayan, young themselves have before the even in Kumasi, since I'm about to me office as mayor, through local government ministry and the sanitation ministry, every single, all the 5 constituencies now, they provide at least 10 mechanized boreholes. It's a total of about 50 plants within the Kumasi metropolis. Under district in Mecca, I have the POP Enyansio and now Ghana Water Company, Shonum Kodriano, mechanized so that also being access to clean and safe water. What's my point, Nancy?
Yeah.
But I training nursing, your share health system. As at the time, NDC Afia Bemono, not the total number of doctors are not a walk at Bemono, not your car, not winning. Not yet 130. As at now, we have about 218. A cocoa yet, a cocoa bois, Jane, a poor ding, and the young one.
Yeah.
What nurses are? Nurses, all categories. As at 2016, no mere 5,936. And now, almost 10,000. Nurses, midwives, say, well, Papa, you're training no more year, Juma. Say, Gia, you don't know, a Gia Manqua, a Gia Mianqua, a Gia Wafa, Meboa. It is a young queen, yes, Kuna, Nanny Padua, who benefits. Into one more your argument, let them bring some intellectuality into the argument. Populism, propaganda, a crumb. A crumb. If we were better, 8 different years old, as Antiman among the second highest voter, again, we but for over the quantum of work for only between 2009 and 2016. 2017 on family near farm to 2
we will create the platform as a media house, for that debate and discussion to happen, so that vis-a-vis money NDC for who has really helped the Ashanti region.
Speaker, a year na me pair as some say be an NPP NDC. A year na me per se a year no clearly national development. More this propaganda ne and we say the free for more. And no year me will be a baby kasa no. Because a year baby said this bar and so no we slim baby on your votes and I want your votes. Then you Ghana for then you are supposed to benefit constitution no matter say the national cake no your child and yes and
yeah.
It is a China part. We look at the quantum of our committee President Akufo-Addo buying. If it 2017 to date, I've been behind our quine and over the period of Ghana, the history of Ghana.
Okay. All right, the very final last question.
Anyone to give me an otherwise commentary on what I'm saying.
Okay.
If you come out, you're far and coho. Young just say a human saying in your bepwa. Imagine say, more cry, a Juma ye. Beach road quite more ye. The part that's a knee, a Timako chat trench, a tune chain, a real iron caster, a deck one who wants you from moon, a desequano, Yemiano, Belcomasi, me barber, mayor, my install more than 4,000 street lights. Do that, woman via Kabusuna, Yadia connecting, woman be a poor no. That they are much thinkable in the stream, near one near tongue. We are quite not the mentality club to say, Cabin Faso, that condemn for picture near Cotton. And with the Yanka, a banner calling him, you know, now Crawford, one for your tip may move. Yes, yet they are by your chief.
I don't know the assessor assembly, no, I say your best safeguard this animal. But quick one, last question.
Oh, assembly, no, I'll say yes, say a business and can no one. Inti na nkania ni ho amoka no inti senkofo nso wia no mo ye de emfata muka manye se assembly so ya de ba ya mofo a wo mo kuri mu a wo mo yesa say imagine say baby say make the hotel side ho
yes
last week ya kwa ma bia ko nkania ya kwa benenye kwa ya assessment wo mo twinkables ni nyina
too bad.
Oh, when the man of my sika, a say no. Young politicians, and Nimna Haritina, Nkofodia Bonnie Krane and Yadia. I'm telling you, 97% of the thievery, the corruption and for within the state, by individuals and people who are women yet politicians. But the bar near the Abache and the other part. But me, I'm not catching this for no. They should do their homework, or they me chairman mutune kan science and data wo from na yen cancer no nyi propaganda ni film so mo ba no na kwa man na wo ho na manse na wo ho na obuase na wo ho na bosontwe e wo ho nso wo ma nye sa kwan no na say wo mu place vote wo mu nya no wo nti no wo ye sa no atie wo so wo say wo ma nye we na ye nya vote 20 na kira wo say wo mu ba ban mu wo mu asantimai wo mu fia nya hwi ye nam say wo mu say ye fa vote ma wo mu na yen MPP na o ma ye vote nti ya na say ya ti so option say you ti no nso na gine mu a ene yate no mo ba ye be you o manu square.
Okay. Finally, let me be said the 6,000 kilometers of road Motimi awarded contract, you know, assurance about the mass mining the entire region, no, and it's by the end of these 2 years, they are in Korea, you know, now Motimi in area now.
Oh, many projects near Matibisi, on say, you're starting, but you say, baby, Pufis San. Satasi eba the numa sa kwan no on se Kofi Job ye ho adwuma ya manager kakra adedra na se wo mo ye redesign from amano afi no mo awia menim ye sign him say ye yi akwan no na ye nim say Ghana be kwa hu ye hiem se de COVID de kaka ho e de ba ya ma ye sikasem eko adwe no nti who ye project bia no bia why planning and no project management or model the scenario of uncertainty account nti say kan wo ho dia I know say project I share say no ye be wie ni nyina but ye boy ho de be bom modi bia be kwan bia be fa so di abaye nem the jwana koso be me am fie ni mu ekwani nyenyenyenye started training say ye kwani ye dreams ye bibia ye covers ne bridges as ekwani so I had to go Makopachua. Now they are looking at it, so it's a contractor no and much no so intimate that 2 kilometers no crano contractor and my me I do next week you be action on that section of the road. I know just the main meeting wouldn't and yeah, side one because almost starting plans and maybe me kwako akwatra ho nti we nyina ye hihye nti ye mompa ye say ye akandia ye dikomo no ye benya nyanya ntem so ye dia wi but apart from that no we are prepared to say adwuma bia ye dia nsaka bibia say ye ma santimanya homfa na bo nipa ye gomu no ye betma ye sabi minia se me ene was a minye me yo mo ye me ye no kuma say ya de pa no sabi me tam nkwachi tware nkoma me ma mi o
yeah
ye for kuma si ne asante man nti akoye ne papa ye be ye hospital school se be ti no obia ye na adwuma na dan kwakufu adon kotam sa ne ma no mra bi ana me we dem misa on ti sa ne man nyina mfi amansen na so for enfan kobusomtwe nyina be kwa santimemu e nya so na Ghana so nya homfa so.
All right, Honorable Mayor Medasi Adopei. Yeah, and the Honorable Samuel Pine, Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly Mayor, Pine, any day the friend, no donor friend is Pine, one on many didn't come more Adopei. Interesting times ahead. 50 minutes after 8. Now Adopei me show me right side, now me show me left side. No talk about na nothing bozy guy, you know. Bro, my journey in TSS. But we've given you back-to-back interview. Me and this very last one, Emra. Now, Memran and African Paul Neziga. So, and then they'll share with me their thoughts about a year and minister and the press briefing and the Ecoso in the Ashanti region. Don't forget, you be Tamalin so NDC office na supporters Nico BCG, you know, you be didn't come more ever home and pay. Near regional chairman, no, they see on your acting, no, or no one acting. But before that, no, Kwame Oko a year senior electoral area and no ever be in the Greater Accra. I was so not municipality name and here is land developer and estate developer be abase waba demolition mambo be area ni nyina yenim de omo de beye tiamufo ye resident I wo ho anopay no wo mo demonstration ama yensem troni kobi eyechi ma me ne kobi eni nkomo kobi wetin make good morning I say
Good one in the speaker, Mokofa.
I don't pay for the mambo be there near cost boy and come.
You and a penny, midmo PM, Mammo be in your electoral area, I have also north municipality. Now, and a paina, yan in case, Timamufua, a bodom pim, you check a sepa, a buying. Now, the crack say, I must say, a best Busumini. Ana MC or high fellow Aminu Zakari Mohammed Ade notice Brown must say Bia or was a Siano ye is a night elected area hano Bia Mono a Abaya Sasi Emintino or more Bosumi Pepe Ubia and San Norman Zakanina the moon free assassin so now Mumpemba Bifa if you say Abay Abia and Putujuma Elho and the Anona to Mamufo say although say assassin enye omodia de aban asase na wo hia wo nim ha ye pa no free polyclinic ede kwa kosi gata na chinyina no ehoro asem na mekan
okay
amanfo SCC adan bi wo ho temporary structures ne bi mo de dem wo ho ni nyina ban se obabeyi omo nyina de afiri ho na asem akra wo ne se kama MC no eba ha obekso mo se omo afiri ha mo busu mo firi ha no one children say aha ana omonko anase wo boa mo amomo akwa babi say nemum wo sho mo busumi pepe say obi ansa ne normal ene ne kuku saka no also free that no so say aban e de ben potuguma enti we na timamufo tia ne say we de enka aban be ya nka omo mo mekakra efi say emra MC ni de ma mo no aka ben na wotwe yemi adoma 28 memin de yayi anase ko say dey ana emeno aso enu ntino omu eni be bi omeko sia enti esia ne de in fact baso aban ebetu omu sia na ebe ya asem kese pa mo enti wei ana omo bo chenku ha pa enya agwo so omo ye we keke pa
Kobi gina so ma me na chenku na mo abo no ye the videos no ni nyina no e de ato Facebook say what join your radio na with your radio ampacho Brian Facebook handle no Kessben TV uko Facebook na wa search Kessben TV about live with our live streaming now what me are joining the conversation. I see a lot of people are one more crowded in one place. I do not know a hono ye park so anase and then I see police officers in their numbers. Police officers are in their numbers to protect properties and life. Now, Kobe, my auntie area no. A school park, a dear developments are and a buying person what they true assembling here, and they know ye 2 Saturday Mufua, a war senior electoral area honina, a dear free honomo. Now, Ocean Crofua, one more bodom him, Abochenku, a war a year KTT school park Nesua. It is a nice one, Nipano are in their numbers. A here demonstration, no one more petition, why woman penny bay and ahead of this demonstration.
Mene assemblyman or high friend of wisdom, I almost tell man say Kumunipa, Elchin Kumo. Now, the Okanyans, or my church, or Manu Dism, Negunkata, so Mode Ecosia, or Mampenin, Nabidi, and I saw the bow, so Yakamo, so the small, and the Omuko Awo, or Brassport, I was second, Kwame Appiah, and to move free, I say, ya, more a butcher, up for Yamyad Munko do a Brassport, and not for more some more, or more Kunchabu Kata, so. Ekwasre omampanyin na be de kire say emene de eswa nti be yan komo mmeka kan ho se de be yo metimi de asesi omo abobo ho na mo pe bi papa akọ ebi say esi ade to ka so tu omo de a omo ba sesa nti we ene nsema assembly my friend wisdom bo atin so editment na me bo mo de an say enka metimi ene assembly man na twin komo life na emi say why busy kakra mabo pinche na wontimi emmeye enkasa na omo Timamufo no say emo bia so any media house bia any komo for now and you know many edi akire pa na the speaker e say the odi kan no so be share a political for e buya pa in fact na ahomba body e buya papa and you know a police for no so e be di akire kra jomo kwan kra chomo ko be o monfa be o monfa na matese omba ko fa ni majansin ni makofa president fi ni mu pe no de omani atire mu e wo Kwame Appiah passport ni mu hona e hono mbe hye mpanyimfo enti media akire mi hye akefo go say de besi bia so no me mo ma so ensi wo ho me de bebre omo
Okay, me da say the tennis sa mamo bi ho no baby a vice president kwabna Dr. Bamuba me obey president or that so in the fear but baby a wote no that enclave ni nyina no ehye ayawa so north municipality no ase ututo moa de ba besi timber market ho no mu nyina no de ba bakin gutter baby asanto kwa no si ye no mamo before no kokon ye no sa gata kese na wo mu kon wo so no then you come to the 441 area na watimi atuto moa de aba president okay ni fie na chi ho no mu ni nyina no e de befa anim ho ni nyina no e ho nyina no e ka ho then wako the other straight to Mamobi market no any police station no the enclave ni nyina no e ka ho wo hwe ba bi o mu gina sisi ya no a e police station na chi okay ana womo aba omo agada ho no koto baby police station na chi then you come to baby asanye mani nyina no AC no enti this demonstration no womo some dey ba o Brasport na womo aba be wie wa ha na womo ahwese womo do petition no e de be ma empanyimfo but I do not know the particular development ebe koso precisely in that electoral area here womo dri ni nyina no ego
is making MPP unpopular.
Ose
Omubo
Obidi our placards Aminu Zakaria.
Yes, it's making MPP unpopular. Ewa so no. Minim Aminu Zakaria.
I think so no na ye MC you know. Dodo na friend no MZ. Aminu Zakaria. Ono na ye MC no ewo ho. Enti we live to see but I don't know the project cry by a person okoye ho an assembly ni person okoye ho ntia. An electoral area in it entirety. You know say electoral area bia no kabna we assembly member come bebre na no and the chassis. It is a worker say who drew one na pamu obi so without knowing where next. Womo kobo mo sisia and the problems be na no e de beba. But my member also na mintio. Na yenko.
My initial comment on this too early. Say you be conclude but me stress say a private developer bimpo and as an ene dia. And now say sebi omo te so illegal impo a. Kwame ohwe ye system I dey build wiase nyina sasase wo dia ana wa fie kura wo se wo di mo obi dodo prapra na Kwame opese wutu no a onsore no pants sa na niema emfa nkogu abonten there should be a procedure and processes because nipa na ye ka o masam no and na de okosida no so ye nipa enti de wo ye bia no there must be what we call human face attached to any decision I would take because nipa ho asem ene ye ka no Kwame go for mame ene go for papa wo hwe mame ya odakete so ne bag ne ne sum ye nyina gu ne ho ene na wo ye no a wo hwe Facebook or Kessben TV a wo be hu ne America no ya reho asem ene ye ka no ntino MC Zacharias what temenka wo make sure and being a political appointee wo ho no o manage situation ni ye because niam binum say ba edu ba bi etimi jimbu dimbone ema ba especially current situation ya Ghana wom ya kroma ye shesheshe
okay
I Kwame asanto
more exactly 9 o'clock ma akosu anto ade kakra na we are time na menchema woni eye na African ponziga akosu afọ ade ton ade no na yenko
okay ewie eti for sama munyina chibio na yento ade papa
ewie na ya na ejeze
eno na me de sign in eno ni me signing team aha
America kwamna MC ewie busian free
ya bonsa we ya se pen sa na ye beka no eni yo eti for ya de musa se e wo Grace Gifted ba Dr. Grace Bredu se anopa menchia o na enkrofo di konkonsa fa wo yire ho se wo yire kura na wo de dabre ya yam e de ayekala wo na wo se bra na ahaban tumi wo mu de hia ni se wo de wo yire beba wo be wo ahena sa wo be wo afa ho afa wo ba enti Dr. Grace Bredu asem anopa wo ka eno no na ebi a wo be ma so aye mre e wo mpam na se wo tare ana white se bia wo ho nkwamwa no ewuwu edura na dwa konkonti ma na wo de be ma oba no na esuimu ana ni titete enti oba ni ntimi nyinsen wo firi kwa ponche mre so to panye ne wo ntimi nyinsen wo bia ba efa pressure meto wo so a Great Gifted ba ate na ekogie dro diabetes ni stroke na twere wo wa bibidura etu ase wa bia nkrobata mienu e wo Ghana ha ba baako ewo Oshim School Junction wo bayo kese kwan no so baako nso ewo nkran ha New Achimota Petroleum Bungalow bibia ni a na wafre 0244 126 123 0244 126 123 when Dr. Grace Boadu enkasa afi Royal Foam mensa da so bi Royal Foam mimrenie Royal Foam asan a woka kire wo nyina ne se eneyi ka ho bra ne beto mattress wo ho.
Yes, Adam. Yeah.
Very well. I don't pay you. That's a say what year. So, and first off, the rate at which I'm with businesses, a lot of our membership, importers, our mokraniema, ediba or my Ghana. What has been the dynamic so far? Amasa changes. Any difficulties? Bamo members no eso.
Yo, I'm saying, exchange rate issues. You know, say, Obama, na appeja ni mukaka ni akamwa sem kakra na ya san so but if in December ebeka Sunday there depreciation no after associating too much that is say am pepper so ya ba be do no say ya hye na ya mo by ni ama ade na nyina be bia ya for no wan hye ya na kodu pepper so na fe edwedie die na fe ato apɛ kra enye edwedie nko a Esremo, ye can then yes a perfect, yeah, the Yoko Beton, Kwan, Yakasa, more industries where giving car owners. We now farmers because the money a cotono agro a chemical for you, so a farmers. It's in your man of cost sana, no trauma farmers now, anything. Now the other citizen can be said. The another board there, we Jedinia, any of us can be too sweet. Now they are would be a tall one day. And so I could do Pennswa, would is cutting the two soon. Okay, because consumer also know what could do a say the beer, a young inflation, a yapa could do and the interest rate are cost no become one. Okay, what the body be what pays will be what a you. Now, how do you break even? Won't me and to work input. Now it is a war share in Mona Usikano, Zayan, if free December, maybe Sunday, $1 Yaka could do 9.1. The Sunday, I know Cassia, Casanga, Yasikano, and depleted and I say, shine by about 30%. Now, yes, I'm the top one and near me. Once a baby bear November, not Scanapa could do 10 cities for $1. The that's a walk on you share 1 million Ghana cities now they are for top and near $100 $100,000. The person who they are up with what are you again and what when you say scan when you say scanner that's a dear Tiana said one couldn't mean your top up with 3 December and another 6.4. It is here the next one for a top up of about 360,000 Ghana cities and Sana what media to the same $100,000 and not December yay with me at the $100,000. Where now the Sana said you think I'm making me a pie bear $50,000. That's a 1 year share 1 year body bia and so now we see car and after we get would be a human by about 40%. A past that's a JDR to a pay. A passa, the industries are to a pay. A passa, a agriculture, and you would be a quite be also near himself. A hotel, Abba, or May no crack. Will be himself, or child, but be a self and no crack. A passa, some means what, and yet me drop running. Now, yet me, a dear son could be a day of mine. And when you're this your man penny for. So, Omo na sab may be a ingredient. Mama de no and talk for so sad because I check was the problem, but a postwa a tebia, not a yaye, I said, and then some may yaka said, yet to me, because a jetty and other, we are bleeding. So, do a baby, you know, what you know.
Okay, but Mr. The best alternative, no, day. Meaning so more a crack road, no, at the ban. I buy a more very stable forex. I eboa mujumedi through the Bank of Ghana. And then I'm more sharing musa buy bit me because my biggest expectation within the media budget review, no, anything can buy and fatu be no emetonium so. And you agree with me, say finance minister Becca media budget, you know, you're introducing new taxes be on businesses.
Yeah. No proper, but one says, taxes, any forest, if you are in a brand, me patrol,
yes.
And if you say, tax, no problem to be able to so now, forest, a possible cassia, and only effect, no, almost a yabe bunkum, that of the tax reliever with the money.
Okay.
Because I know the for Pempana, you did your duty. If you would train now, when the dollar and you calculate it. So why you a tax the crown now? Who was and then also a question more? Who was a scar, a city as a committee, cities do not as a committee, duty, who was a sanko so. Into one here. Now, among for and I said before, and I said business community, a JB say, are there a deliberate government policy to devalue the currency, and because I don't see another way of taxation. You devalue currency, so for two next year, or how a beba now babeto the Nipanaso. That's the question, because a idea. Can I end the value? And then, what reason to say that you see, kind of value too much into your percent a sweet nine. But from December, this will be a new reason. I'll bet my cat is cannot value no, I was to say you think at the Siano, a yaya 20 who. It's a quite be also no, and say it to me, a proper they stop on at this stage.
But you agree, sir, a buying cars in terms of the dollar reserve. Our form Bank of Ghana, I agree, and until I buy a call Afro-Mexican Bank. I work on Bobo say $750 million. Said you bet me any more dollar in the system. Now, I feel you see now. A lot of them no HAC after fewer dollar no you bet me a balance the two currencies and no beba me sika no de no ejina kakra aban hwe ani musa sa sika no ebeba. Is it not too early to judge the government on this note?
Yeah, be one thing. If it can be anything that concept so share na you na me de ba ya na maka say aban into mika and when we are no reconvey a forest committee no.
Okay.
Involve yen all the stakeholders, relevant stakeholders. Me and Kushia, one says, Kapia, the baby piano issues should be a hope. There be a car woman, a minister, a minister. What?
I see.
Yes, I'm a see the game. So that's it. So what's that? Maybe no more. You know, the debate, press release, and Uber would say, my trip baby said. Yentimi yense multinationals no women are occupy the juiciest part of our economy as possible kasia go kromi nyina no a communication industry extractive industry banking in Ghana for foreign base we now know what we discuss can ban almost the time it is a reason to do betting ya ba ama sample for the music can do so about to Zambia for more headquarters and on Kikahua. A big South Africa, big Nigeria, and on Kikahua. 750 no, not for your Katia. And it is my our statement in Musa, and Kian Yan convey Yan Translate, not a sa, one payment as a Jumapua, Kasia, Yan need after via woman. Yes, tag up one more payment or one more transfer. You said
with different money
more repatriation, and you may be one man, your person, your near buying can say, you bet when you answer, no, you bet by Yano, Chinese Yano, R&B, no, yɛde nso ayɛ adwuma sisi a Bank of Ghana betumi agye akɔgye Chinafoɔ sika no bi de aba ewiase no ɛfesa Zimbabwe no mu naa no depending on here no to transact in Asia eti animonyum yɛ answer sɛ yɛ naa no wɔn nso awu yɛn nso yɛnsɛm a yɛbɛka because ewiase no deɛ nyasɛ nipa akofoɔ tiri na ɔman no so yɛ naa no yɛtitiri o eti sɛ yɛbɔ aban ti dɔm a na yɛde aden papa ɛyɛ a ɛbɛboa ɔman no ama yɛnya solution a yɛ naa yɛpɛ.
Okay. Zomi, I don't pay me that. Okay. And Dr. Jose for being a National Guta president and I don't pay many and Combon Ghana Union of Traders Association or more challenges about a year trading activities in terms of hospital no woman West African Senior High School no a share war and pay when you're more ending come 0543-8366 0543-832466 na for Eclipse Collateral Management for and pay one bejo so na nsembi hobia no womotimi eya no e the amount think safety and decent ink and pay na when your morning kita on 12 after 9 mine eya na African Paul Ziga and afin so abo kwabna ko kwate ana e wo studio ha ye din komo remember also that is here was so kwabna in Ashanti region ministers press briefing and dra and the course so mamintio na afi ye fancy
mamintio tefo na share people be almost omen country tie for so modoye pa ntintentem no ye papa je friend e wo me dada je na pe ma me manachi na ye nua Tony Sack em say obema mo so a
yes me wish you
no ma me nchia no na me nana nimpo na osu acha brempo Council of State Rep Ashanti ma me country say Kessben media dana se ene ne moa ene ne futio and Kwame me na bodun kansa e boafo manya nkrasa no pe na etie di mame chiana na ai Kwame Ashanti region e critical e wo Ghana's election mo enti parties ne me no nyina no obia pese otutu na mo sisi ye ohwa 2000 elections na e wo 33 constituencies Jeko for enya 950,597. The then candidate males for NDC in 286,012 votes. Percentage wise, Jeko for 74%.
Okay.
Males in media analysis males are 22%. Kwame 2004, Jeko for 70%. Males in the late Mampeni Mills in 21%. And the said 2 elections in Jeko for any renewal.
Okay.
The analysis are made by no.
We are live on 93.3. Okay. I will come back in Patamunina and say, one more journey and okay. I must say. Okay. So,
Edugame, Mamintia 2000 elections, Jeko for 74.80%. Mampenida that's 22.51%. 2004 Jeko for 76.97%. Mampenida that mills 21.84%. And that was automatically so election when you know was won by MPP. Kwame is over 2008. Now member don't go for the 72 Kwame Hill from 76 72.53%. Mampeni Mills appreciative from 2004 1%, you know, echo 26.01%. Mampeni Mills didn't go him. Kwame 2012 Nanado enya 70.86% instead of Jeko 474 and 76 no di winning no. And now doing 70.8%. JM enya 28.3%. JM winning. Kwame 2016 Nanado enya 76.3%. JM enya 23.0%. Nanado winning. Over 2020 la MPP Nanado enya 71.64%. Enya 26.08% and also MPP winning. Simple. So NDC etiminya between 26 to 8% of vote. Our Santa region pay just automatically.
Okay.
A general region omudidi agro. And MPP so to be maintaining almost 77% pay just MPP so etiabem. And see say some part catch say NDC's second stronghold not because a brief NDC from 26 to 2024 elections NDC in 27% and now 20 in Ashanti NDC winning election.
Okay.
Now back to Mpuntu Asa or Moche Hono. Kwame, to whom much is given? Is it well expected? And people are buying Kakra Edi and Yahu to Asphalt Valley and Minister for 3 areas. I was a health. Near there, Kwame Kaiser and the NDC, Yomo pilot took capitation was Ashanti region. It do a big media house will be as a demonstration. Kwame me who baby I pilot to there more than 1 year. And yes, in the review. A man quiet to say, oh, Ashanti region, bit me to show hospital pet. Now it creates a lot of problems. Until regional minister Simon, the first decision of taking years and Timantemo, Omubo Munseman, so see a deal, and Mampenum tea, and Omu is a one-time premium, no, a fresh anti. Aside that, no, entertained a abandon our promise region for. Now, come no, I dream about me, Tim, Yaka Comansia Sami. Say, I buy it in me, and come you so I'm entertained now. And can you say so back entertained? And come off a coin on tackle. Tafo pankrono kwano I basis one random. Nanka omon try so dualize. Because I'm a mind address to Kumase a double road.
Yeah.
And young contact to Kumase road. Offensive to Kumase a double road. Nti me yeah cross na connected to Kumase no e bia dual carriage. The enko na nyinkura no e kokosibe. Now the anaka e mienu tafo e na ebu akwa. Okay, and work out the Anonamia from Sofa Line, and now loan or more approval, from Sofa Line title, Echo Buakwan, so Omudra line. Oka only tafo, a connected from Mampo, Ebakumase. Send before the number required in June, where me Missus and can almost so I mean that common consider Senka, you bet me dualize Samampo road and also double road. Nanka Kwame, Mimi who say, and November for what or more than saying that Jinibia Babacamo because Kwame still apart from our guardians, no. Santas round about traffic and said until horse as a baby beer. Namasre as Antemantemo. Omo to abama abano ti omo right say ombe demand more but aban go so function tim say aban bia ni ho akwa mo betimi aye kwan ni da na masra aban no so Kwame eduma bia untimi spell ye ntwere nkwohye nkofo so onya ready a emfa nsan koka kofi job kwan ya na sampa ka ho asemi santase stretch ekosia kofi kotutu organizers ye wo kwan ho nyina yenim say eja kofi beye only a contractor am anoye Kwame at the end of the day mama kofia parking fidie because of intimacy by no baby we gina say economic crisis no ne ade no man na ho bua no enso na kwankoro ansa no afa na back medema no asi
meda say into for 7 minutes na enko
yeah speaker time into my monitor Ashanti region projects but they are meant what I see but you see tie honorable Meame offer Simon Osemensa but tie Sampai but tie NDC full krubo I feel the magic this MPP for now within them they have realized that they have disappointed Ashanti.
Okay,
it is clear MPP for Kasa who pass the Ashanti region. Let me tell you something. Build up to 2020 elections. Ubia obeka no kure bia e wa Ashanti region. Na unya ade pa na na do dan kokufuado. E di ne set so say we na me buy my dia ma Ashanti
after the first 4 years.
First 4 years. It is such a no say President Mahama wini. And that would be a problem. Say me be di 4 years for the me buy 1.5 million votes as a 1.7 million votes. But me anya hia farm. The idea me say this is our stronghold. Let us work with them. Our second term now you compensating people of Ashanti region.
Okay.
That was their plan. And a second term no Omanya lucky COVID time. You understand? And a side economic crunch no and a in a buy. So a buy no any sika and I say we need Acadia or something momentum to compensate or appease the people of Ashanti region.
And that's why every day we used to.
Yes.
Monumental.
Yes. That is why we should strength in the rose. Rose. Let me tell you something. Why do you think that people of Bantima senior when your friends Aswasi youth and your Bantima youth and your new Adubiasi youth? Bantima youth. Bantima youth for a press conference say 4 times and buy a capture the budget me say obey interchanges with Kumasi. Up to now they haven't seen it. They did this press conference just June hey, that's the last 2 months. South for interchanges or Moka Wasem Aloga interchange Swami Airport and a Santasi interchange. Up to now Omonye till you and you was now air cosono and people of Kumasi who know. People of Kumasi, they don't take roads as an achievement. I'm telling you. Kumasi, no. I'm telling you about that. Never. If you do roads, I haven't done anything. So if they have planned to compensate people, Kumasi, and the road, no, they haven't done anything. Because President Mahama, President Wallace, be routes. They do a courage in Ashanti region. Hey, President Wallace. Takufo be your roots. President Mills be your roots. Now that Takufo be roots. The real one and the Kumasi speaker. Yes. With all due respect, the whole Ghana obeyed said there's a massive competition between Accra. Yes. If
that is not a hidden secret.
Yes. And the people of Kumasi, when they come to Accra, and they see say every day something is going on in Accra here. And they want to see big things. But what is the big things? The interchange you promised. You understand? The interchange you promised. Just say, President Mahama.
Kumasi interchanges are in now. Asquad, no.
Asquad interchange. So for life. And a so for life interchange. And who's that? Technically, no. And Kakia University, no. I don't interchange. And flyover. It is a Tamale Jenibi. But to carry Mukrana, take ye the any interchange.
Okay,
technically,
will be fast,
technically, it can interchange, but I don't know, and not for this political discussion. I'm sad, say, over Sampai, Kumasi development. You're talking about street light. Didn't you hear him?
Yes,
it's a street light.
I don't know the bow, Musa. 1 more year, and you many
listen, please, I beg.
And of course,
me and offer Simon Osama are saying that. Capitation may buy my baby fruit. Jesus Christ. If you said this is the campaigner, you wouldn't retain this. Then if a MPP newspaper, MPP newspaper, today, people are you triple to register for Asia. Then you have to be concerned about these things that you talk about.
Me too.
President Mahama went to Kotokufie.
Yeah.
And Otufo, I know Oyadi and Kofontiasi. He realized people were saying in Ashanti region, say, President Mahama Nyeshi. And on my President Mahama, you know, say, Abranti, catch a idea of Babe. Now, Kofofisebia, Nana being hashed. But no per se, President Mahama, account to the people of Ashanti region, what he has done. Listen, whether we don't dodge just a 1 minute. Was say, President Mahama Kasano. Please, oh my goodness. Oh, President Mahama Kasano. Former President Mahama on Wednesday, November 11, paid separate courtesy calls on the Asantehene Otufo to the second and Kremada Nana Ama Kunadu at the Meshia Palace. This was at the start of day 2 of his 6-day campaign of the region. Interacting with Asantehene, the former president, who is also presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress, expressed satisfaction with vote gotten from the region, though stronghold of NPP. He said the vote of the blah 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 there on the previous admonition of given by the king of Asante king for him to tell the people what he did while
president.
Mr. Mahama outline of the achievement. Now listen, Nana I wouldn't say I did 1,001 projects. He said in P, every chip compounds what MMDs did and toilet project a lot with your support. He listed Kedetia market.
Now 1 minute first
Tafo market, Aswasi market, Atosu market. As the market project completed, when it comes to hospital, we started with Sewia Hospital, Afari Hospital, Formina Hospital, Beck Hospital, on. Sewia Hospital. When it comes to roads, and one listed tall. And the auditor was saying he cited the Kumasi Airport as one major achievement in his watch, narrating how he secured funding for phase 2 before leaving the office. This is unchallengeable. Very bien challenging. Jamaica Rajas. As Kumasi. Oma pasta rose no yaw utimi fa nantwie ababai huhura fulani ni ba. People they need trade fair. What who thought is a better problem? What is the problem? But I will say if you want that people been doing it, you have your time. Tell me, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Mansuya to God war. Mansuya to war. Man God war. Me fear me that I'm a tear. You had your time. Messi, you had your time. Please, Messi, they have gone past a settlement. They have gone past all these things.
Thank you very much. Reverend Isaac Osebo, so General Overseer Mokpa, a very big happy birthday. Reverend Obi, Papa, I don't pay your birthday.